Let me in! Hi.
Like, did you have the summon?
What?
How?
I regret nothing.
I was nature curing you so many times. I don't know why I didn't pop.
Same thing as every week. It's a poison or a disease that these guys put on you.
I was trying.
I ticked for 240,000.
I was trying to cure you of the poison. It just kept this thing is failing. Can you not cure the poison?
You can. It gets stacked almost immediately.
Here's the problem. There's only like one person who can cure the poison right now.
Hi.
Unless Rin's around. Okay, never mind. 2 people who can cure them.
anytime I try casting out,
I had 15 stacks going there.
anytime I try to remove it, it won't let me. I've been casting my new poison.
Well, it's a poison. You can't do poison. You can only do, right?
No, you can do poisons.
Yeah, you can. Spirits can remove poisons.
Right. It's poison and words. Curse.
Indeed.
I always forget which ones are which because there's like no consistency.
You, Raphael, must succeed where they fail and carry on my mission.
Of course. Guess I'll make a point to spec into it. For this hallway. I mean, at 15 stacks, I'm ticking for 400,000. Second. Or
Ow.
2 seconds.
I do not want to release. I'm just gonna lay here.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Lazy.
If you release and run back, they may have all the trash killed before you get there, and you're not seen as lazy then.
That's alright. Oh.
Said she didn't want to run back, or she didn't want to res. Didn't mean she didn't want a res.
How exemplary. Congratulations. It was my honor to
something
evaluate
big
the
and green
development of
coming.
Neltharion's Drax.
Oh, hello, friend.
Unfortunately, they were too volatile to
Friends.
control. But
Where did he come from? No.
One of the platforms down the hill.
This early attempt at creating Dracthea yielded a subject
He looked
too
lonely.
vital to control. Yes.
Okay.
There is value in documenting the carnage it generates. You will serve nicely as new test subjects.
Oh, he just wanted some friends.
And then we killed it.
I personally blame Dev.
Test.
Testing good.
Can you hear me now?
Indeed.
I guess.
My children were not very helpful. I was gonna say, you're within hitting distance there, boy. You might want to watch it.
I'm good. Everyone to blue side.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I will beat you into pulp!
First spell War.
Eviscerate!
Archer should be on green side. First flame soon.
Shockwave!
First slant.
Shockwave! Eviscerate!
Register green side.
Knocking back.
Shockwave!
Flame one.
Shockwave! Obviously, our first prototype lacked the desired strength.
Everyone in
The
the center.
next iteration was imbued with excessive arcane power. Toys to smash!
Multi-step.
Dodge swirls. Person save 11. This one is not being expelled for a while.
Multi-step.
Focus field on Thyrax next. Do not do this spell. Now dispel. Ranger Remnant.
Multi-step.
Swirl. Brax, get out. Right there, dispel Brax. He's allowed just to the outside edge. Dispel Selfie. Remnant's dead.
Creature
We will have three
arcane surges
debuffs going
was
on.
useless, so we refined the infusion process.
Did we not use hero during that phase?
No, we didn't hero that. So you hero when he's in the middle. In the middle.
Now we should.
Dispel. Dispel never and ever. Because Remnant's dead as quick as possible.
Witness my strength.
spell on Cain Eve.
Perfection incarnate.
Okay, Sal.
Rat incoming.
In the middle. Spell on whoever has buff.
Dispel Certus.
Bring up 10. Disengage to straight. Stay away from others. Pay him. Holy crap, there's 2 of them.
And I got one in my vault this week. So many.
No, leave it alone. Don't you dare.
Your performance
Well, Thurtis has already rolled a 95 on.
I'll pass on both.
These creatures are waiting to be unleashed.
Well, I didn't expect me to roll a 95 on that one, so
And a
the other
71
one.
on the other. Thurtis wants them. Thurtis wants them bad.
Malleable is this vision of yours?
Listen,
I
can always use 2.
The process used to create
You're not getting 2.
your spirit.
The game won't let you.
You missed last night where a lot of trinkets that were good for warlocks dropped. You can guess how many Grim got.
-1.
Hey, look, Destruct Boys get another one.
Now I have to ask, did the Dragon Scale drop last night?
No.
Okay.
The Therian trinket dropped. The super rare one.
Wait.
It was the warlock one, so.
It's Hunter, Shaman, Warlock, and Monk. They're all one.
I thought Monk was on a different one.
Nope, Monk's on that one.
I hate to say it, but Grim, he stole another one.
Who did?
Who do you think?
He wasn't here.
Destruct Void stole another one. Rain.
That wasn't a trinket. That was a.
I want a belt, bro. Come on.
Oh, I missed.
I needed something to hold my pants up.
Nah.
You need something to hold your trinkets up.
I already have. I already have a belt, shoulders, and gloves. That same thing that dropped last night.
Yeah, I mean, now I have them too.
I just needed a trinket.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Yes. Weird things happen.
Yeah, I had to. We had to play Operation Saving Private Gwen.
That was all you. We didn't have to do that, but I.
So after raid last night, I played a little bit of Diablo. That's fine. Packed up, put everything away, went to bed, got up in the morning, went into work, and I had to remote into my home computer. But all I got was the logon screen, and it's saying my password's invalid, and it would not let me type a password. No matter what it did, it would just, when I clicked OK, I couldn't click OK. All I could do was hit Enter and spacebar to click the button, and then it would immediately go back to your password's wrong. It would not let me put a password in. I did not know what was going on. It was so frustrating not being able to get into the computer to get my stuff that I wanted. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. What the hell is broken? Long story short, I eventually got home, and it turned out that when I put my controller away last night, the cord for it was laying on the Enter key on my keyboard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I sabotaged myself.
You're playing Diablo with controller?
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
I don't know what easier, but it's just something different.
I mean, it's not easier. There's certain difficulties that I've noticed, especially playing with like a sorcerer.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do a firewall build.
Yeah, it takes it's
on the controller.
the controller targeting is wonky because it targets like the far back.
Corpse explosion.
Yeah, because you don't care what corpses you pick up as long as they're in the direction you're around you. You don't prioritize the farther ones and the closer ones for some weird reason. You just want any corpses.
Well, no, because with Necromancer's Corpse Explosion, with the controller, it targets the corpses around mobs. With a mouse and keyboard, you physically have to highlight over the corpses you want. So it actually is significantly easier to control.
Yeah, but it targets corpses that's not around you. Sometimes it targets the ones all the way at the freaking end that have no reason to be targeted.
Corpse Explosion always, when I use it, it always targets around the mobs that are alive.
Where are you guys? Please?
We're at the boss.
We went to the fireside.
You're going backwards. Turn the other way and go left. Keep going.
Oh, I see you. Okay, never mind.
Keep going. Go left.
I see you.
I don't need to summon. She's right around the corner. See?
All right.
There's a paladin that has Crusader aura on, and it is not me.
Me.
Oh, I was gonna say.
We're
it was
running
probably
back.
you, but, you know.
I wanted
Wasn't me.
speed.
You didn't drink the potion?
No, I drank the potion.
The horse is
Crusader aura
actually slower
goes
than the potion.
Yeah, and it cancels out the potion too.
It doesn't cancel it completely, it just stays on. Also, Divine Steed is the same speed as the potion. Adding Crusader Aura, it's faster.
I don't know, I was using the potion and I hit the horse and I slowed down.
Oh, we're all here now.
Alright.
Oh, do we need food? Sorry.
No, it was just me. I was fine.
Better drop your trinket.
5, 4.
I know, right?
All who serve the aspects shall
Oh.
burn!
Hero.
Yep.
Fire claims all.
Dodge lava weight.
Melt. The volcano hungers.
I get this one over here.
Volcano hungers.
Hey, yes.
Soul melee range. You know.
Sear flesh.
Dodge all the lava flames. Or lava wave. Going in.
Melt. The volcano hungers. Fire claims all.
Pizza slice right after this.
Yep. Run towards him so you can dodge him with the slice easier.
Shockwave.
Here it is. Okay, now.
Really want dead.
None cannot
There it
be
is. Shout.
extinguished.
The end of the next quadrant. First pillar.
Fire claims all.
The volcano hungers.
Well, folks.
Fire claims all.
All the waves. Everyone in.
The volcano hungers. Flash.
Pizza slice.
Careful. Lava wave and the.
Sorry, that was a bit risky. I mean to get it that close.
A him. Shout.
You want me to get Silex up? Oh wait, okay.
Shout now.
Fire claims all.
Lava.
I'm going to pick up K once it's up.
The volcano hungers.
Ouch.
I'll get this one. Or crack load.
Fire claims all.
Pillar. Yeah, just take that away. Doesn't matter what it's at. Damn.
Is no longer his to take.
I prefer that fight as healer over UPS.
Well done. The conduit will remain dormant, though we need to restore it soon. Perhaps there are fresh Jarden outside that you can harvest.
You expect me to...
Try and get a res?
I will not.
The crucible awaits.
What's it worth?
Now is the time to stop Sarkareth.
You can ask that question later.
So did Grak that item joke here? Also, what the hell is with our new rolls?
That's a good question.
Never this high.
I wish that boss would drop his bloody ring.
I wish it dropped this trinket.
Dropped, like, wasn't it like one on full we've seen?
I want that healing.
I hate that it's like so good and bad. Everyone's now.
I've never actually seen him drop that trinket. I've gotten mine. I got mine from Vault.
I seen him drop it when I was pugging out normal. I rolled a 98 and the other healer rolled 100.
Oof.
Oh, that stinks.
I was very excited when I saw that 98. That trinket and one other trinket is the big reason they're running normal sometimes. No, so it's not easy anymore.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Princess.
You know, you just said, excuse me, princess, and then my game decided to say, no, you're getting disconnected.
This power wisely, Silax. I don't think this power is going to get used wisely.
What? Sure it will.
I don't know. The evil laughter doesn't really instill hope that it.
Don't worry. As one of the healers, you're in good hands.
That's a lie.
Listen, you're the warrior. You're a token sacrifice. There's no help for you.
I'll just hide behind if. I won't die then, right?
Yes, you will.
You'll die fast.
Yes, you will.
I mean, you're
because
welcome to try.
we are under a pumpkin shortage because I forgot to go to the bank, okay? So you're gonna have to stop dying.
But the pumpkin doesn't go well with my transmog.
That doesn't matter.
Oh crap, I forgot to loot this was. Eee.
Alright. Let's do this.
Leroy?
5,
Not
4,
No.
3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Embers, step away from me.
To extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new
Perhaps one.
hazards?
Grab from the bottom. Knock back.
To extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new
Traps.
hazards? Golems, your assistance is
Golem.
required.
Melee
This
should
is
go.
a should-prove terminal.
And run away.
To extreme temperature. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Just want to get in the melee.
Bomb. Shrapnel. Knock back soon.
To extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new
Traps.
hazards?
Embers. Golem kill.
to
And
extreme temperatures.
Valve.
Another failed test subject.
Dropping the bomb.
To new hazards.
Crap.
To extreme temperatures.
And knock that. Need a dispel on Brax. Grab the bomb. Day him. Embers.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Destruction.
To new hazards.
Run away. Knock back.
Extreme temperatures.
Pop and shrink.
Try not to stun the golems until they're near a trap that they seem to be going for. Especially when the
Go ahead and bring up one of our DPS.
Knockback.
To extreme temperatures. To new hazards. Golems, your assistance is required.
Nice track. Construction runs. Dispel grip. Bring me up. I have a trap.
To new hazards.
I had a trap. It just expired.
Keep going.
Embers.
Was only a precursor to.
Ow, ow, ow!
With that mule
Do we actually have a
I can
one-hander
now assist you
strength
enough at
person?
least to clear
Not
this
for main
lava
stack
and
people.
open
Curtis
the
and
way
me
to
off tanks.
Sarkareth.
Well, not off tank,
beginning
but
to question the wisdom of all of this.
So it would be an
Off-spec
off-spec rule for all of us?
Yes.
yeah.
God.
I can't get a new weapon for tank.
Crash is already activated, so just run on over.
Walk it all silent.
Back. I had to for a quick second.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And do that.
AoE is in.
Still got one that needs to finish soap.
Breath incoming.
Dodge breath. Okay, salve.
Target you. Knocking back.
Knock back.
AoE is incoming.
Small folk Sue. Brax Shout. So, breath. Cool.
AoE is incoming.
Small soap.
Breath incoming.
Dodge. Cool. Soap.
Knocking back. AoE is incoming.
Small soap.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Pay him. Lava pool.
AoE is incoming.
Small soap.
Breath
Ren aura.
Impressive. Unfortunately, we cannot relish this victory. Sarkareth lies just below.
I didn't know if there would be like certain times you would want me to cast Trank or if you just want to use at my discretion, but that's what I've been doing.
I've just done Trank whenever it's been needed. I haven't had to say anything for him on it.
Okay, I want to make sure my timings are alright with it.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling of when to pop Trank. It's just I didn't know if you were wanting to call it out or not.
Nah, Trank's been one of those I've just... I'd have to actually call it out, like, about 10 seconds before the damage actually comes out anyway. Because it actually has to ramp up first. I just left it to the druids to kind of...
And you also can't move during it, because if you move, it stops the ramping at all.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as him, where you have to sit there and do nothing. You're not allowed to move or else it cancels.
Yeah, it's a very awkward hot heal, but it's a very good one at the same time. It's awkward, but it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... That was made of my job whenever I'm playing Mistweaver. Just, if I have to call out for Kay to handle, just throw a Life Cocoon on her. That way, if there's something that gets put on her feet, she can survive it.
Something I usually do is I would pop Iron Bark on myself, because it would also make it right. can heal a little bit more from my own healings. I mainly just pop both. I pop both my defensive whenever I have to trank, just so in case something does pop underneath my feet, I know I'm sure I can survive.
Yep, friend. Green.
The real boss for me, warrior for real boss for warrior, lava.
You only need to
What do you
make
think
it
I've been
about like
doing?
a third of the way, and then you leap to the far shore.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, no, they made it to the point where it does not work like that.
No. That sounds like a skill issue to me.
Hey, that's nice.
Sounds like you don't have leaping in any sense.
Curtis gets what I'm saying, and that's what.
You should really take that.
No, don't bring me into combat yet. Damn. I almost got you, Sean. I'm sorry.
I know it's done on purpose.
Like half a second left and it just interrupted. Damn it! I'm gonna hit Shadow Meld and try again, honestly.
You should really take that. You should really take that.
Get it off real quick.
Oh, after we get it done getting done, could I get some walk cookies?
What do you mean? Where is Sarkareth? You were never leading us to Sarkareth.
Always the clever one, Rathian.
Nope.
I cannot move. What are you?
I am the whisper in the dark. I had hoped you would see the value of the gifts I offered. Yet
We've had
you
reports that
rejected
you've been
them.
buying illicit
Drakthir eagerly accepted.
warlock cookies when not in
They
raid.
were designed to serve.
We will never bow to you, deceiver.
Unregulated warlock cookies.
Sorry, I missed something. What was that?
Nothing important.
John's buying illegal beer.
You know, there's something in these that I wonder why still.
Don't worry, I'll take care of that later.
Salt.
Oh, right.
Are you sure?
I sell trinkets privately, back market.
Kind of figured that.
Alright. Let's do this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
We all remember the things we learned last week, right?
Nope.
Lead me go to the outpost side. No break of the wall. Everyone away from me.
We are TLDR. Too long, don't remember.
We'll be ready to kill Grim again tonight, then.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in my corner.
I couldn't find your corner last time.
Yes, I could. Found it multiple times.
Darkness is away from the break of the wall. Right out.
See? I'll find it again. Huh. Nestled in tightly.
Run!
Run.
Earth yields to my command.
Target you.
Pushing darkness is away from the break of the wall.
Buried in rubble.
Run. Get everyone up.
Earth yields to my command.
And everyone should be close together now.
One. Watch your step.
Death is what you seek. I shall grant it. Give in
Phase 2.
and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Bring boss away from the ad.
Your remains will scatter.
Darkness refocus on voice. Now everyone on voice. Brawl Annihilation. Valkyrie's out for this one. Go ahead and bring us to the next ad.
Your remains will scatter across the
A salve.
fall in shadow.
Kill ad.
Yeah.
Kill ad.
Do you want anyone up, or do you want to hold it?
Ad will go and reincarn when safe to do so. And go ahead and bring either one to the
Devouring shade.
Aura Rin. This is the next ad. Watch out. Knock that.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Everyone to add. Okay, him.
Devouring shade.
This is when you should hero.
That should be away.
Your pathetic resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion.
As soon as the Vera's is up, go ahead and bring up the DPS.
Come and feast, my pets.
There's gonna be walls in the
Yeah,
way.
it's gonna be the one only. We can, yep.
Target you.
Only reach one person.
And
Two, one, get the portals.
yep, portal.
You gotta find some shelter.
Do what you can to survive.
The hungering abyss opens.
Third is shout. Rushing darkness.
Your trivial
Into the
existence.
portal.
That is
Hungering abyss
an insurmountable amount of damage coming up.
Did you really believe
When each one
there
is
would be
hitting
any
for-
other outcome? How droll.
I got hit for 300, 350, 400.
Yeah.
Do not res. I got a V-res. Or, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically
It's a
B-res.
B-res.
They are stunnable, by the way.
Guys, use the leg sweep on the first set
Does blinding light work on them?
for quarter of a second, yeah. Actually switching over to my cleave spec this time.
Well, if I switch over to cleave or AoE, I'm gonna lose a ton of DPS until the last phase.
Then don't. We can't have everyone switch.
You think we can make it work with like switching out a few talents for the cleave, where you still have cleave, but you still have single target, like a mix of both?
Don't need too much of it. If you
You
actually
don't
really
need
do
much
something-
more.
No.
You eat it, Ved.
No, you can eat it. Go ahead.
I want to eat it. I just need like 4 healers to watch me while I eat.
No, you can heal yourself.
I can't because I can't eat and heal.
I'll heal you if some other people will.
You have to remain seated while eating it.
It gets you an achievement if you finish it.
Oh no, thank you.
Dang, now I'm annoyed that I surrendered mine. I didn't realize it came with an achievement.
You need like 4 healers behind you to get through it.
Why can't you just pop your bubble? Come on.
Nope.
Because I can't
You'll
eat
stand
in
up.
the bubble.
You'll stand up and finish and cancel it.
So if you bubble and then start eating,
Won't
Nope.
last long enough. It'll help for your first few seconds, but it won't last long
But
enough.
that's not when all the damage is the worst.
Yeah.
No, it's towards the very end.
No, I mean
Fair
6
enough.
seconds in, it's just terrible. Just Silax.
Yeah, I was healing her through it, and it was going great. And then all of a sudden, it started.
I wouldn't say it was going great. I'd say it was going okay, and then it just fell out.
So, the good news is I'm now talented into things that will help me do damage to people, to ads around, while I'm healing, for about 30 seconds.
You're talking about Nature's Vigil?
Yes.
That's a good ability.
For 30 seconds, all target healing also damages a nearby enemy target for 20% of the healing done.
Yeah, it does like 15% of my damage in a Mythic Plus for pushing 5 buttons.
usefulness has ended.
Oh! I don't know. I just.
Doing it live.
There goes my pre-pull.
Run.
The land heaves. Buried in rubble. Earth yields to my command.
Pushing darknesses. There are like 3 hearts this time too. Start running out melee. We don't have speed buffs.
Imminent collapse. Earth yields to my command.
Watch your step.
Back
If
up.
death is what you seek,
swirl.
I shall grant it. Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension. Take
Target you.
You
Put
meddle
the boss
with
a little bit away from the
extreme
end.
forces beyond your control. Your remains
Don, you want to move a little bit away?
across the endless dark.
If you have corruption, everyone to the admin.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to with a hammer.
Fall in shadow.
Umbral Annihilation, defense. Okay, him.
Your endless dark.
Back shout. Now.
Fall in shadow.
Defensive. Corruption should be after the ad.
Don't
Everyone
point those to
ad.
the middle.
The land heaves.
Okay, valve now.
Devouring shade.
Defensive. Corruption's after the ad.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
On ad. Stylax.
Devouring shade.
If you have a personal, use it.
Now we hero.
That's a wipe. We have too many dead going to the next phase.
Keep going.
Mountains
It'll end pretty quickly if we don't.
Your pathetic resistance
see how far
is
we can get.
no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion.
Go ahead and bring up another DPS. Here's the first group of ads. I'll like tweak them when they're in.
shelter.
Portal.
Destruction.
You gotta find some shelter.
The hungering abyss opens. A fruitless attempt.
So, during phase 2, can we try and like organize the hearts versus what it star, whatever the outer wall thing is? Like put the hearts in the toward the middle of the room and the silent arrows to the outer wall, just
Honestly,
so that
hearts just need to be away from here, but it doesn't matter where.
yeah, but like organizing it makes it more
predictable.
We can try to.
There's a word.
I hear what you're trying to say. We can try to. The only reason I'm hesitant on that is more like hearts. Just I more want to say just if you have heart and not the shadow, whatever you want to call it. You want to just having them go to the walls that are breakable.
Yeah, well,
they're not in the center of the room because if you get too close to the ad with people with corruption, those people with corruption can also hit you. It's a both-way thing. That's why you don't want anyone near the ad if they don't have corruption.
Well, I'd also like to not get shot into someone's heart because I have the arrow and they're standing right next to the wall with the heart.
Oh yeah, so
it'd be nice not to do that again.
I guess as you always say when I on this drop.
I've got you. Or K has you. One of the.
Somebody
So the
did
markers
anyway.
I'm putting down now are just for the shadow arrows that push back. It's kind of like the outer markers. It'll be easier to see what's there. That'll be for the shadows, just slightly spread out. Parts just have to go anywhere other than that marker.
Yeah, Rev, I popped my trank. I popped all my defensives and popped my trank, but the moment I started popping trank, Umbral Intensity, and combined with 2 of those falling rocks, I was not surviving that.
Yeah, there's no good way to call out trank with like because well, somehow I want to try to have both of our auras and both of our shouts for the Umbral Destruction in phase 2, like having them one for each one.
Okay, just let me know when to hit it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna type this up to make sure I don't forget it, or well, make sure everyone can see it. I think first we're gonna have we're gonna use the shouts first since it's when the Umbral Destruction release damage, so we'll do first for Brat. Second, third E, and fourth. And then I don't know if Trank will actually be up for you by the fourth one, so but there's no real
Alright.
yeah, with yours in case healing cooldowns a little harder to kind of plan for
Yeah.
Because I know they're weird timers.
Mine is actually at a 2-minute cooldown thanks to Inner Peace.
Okay,
So
then
it
you
be.
should have it for the fourth one. I should have that done right there.
Yeah. The big reason you want to take Inner Peace is 1 to 60 seconds, and you also take 20% reduced damage. And immune to knockbacks.
And Silex, do you have, I think it's Ironbark?
Yes, I do.
The one you put on others? Okay, when Kay does him, if you have it up, throw it on her, because I know that's the one where we also have the earth dropping on the ground.
Yeah. I'll pop Iron Bark on her, and then whenever I trank, I'll pop my Bark Skin on myself.
So, what I'll do is when we get there, I'm going to try to remember that before Umbral Destruction Call that comes out, I'm just going to say Brax Silex for first one, Kay him, Thirdus for second, just kind of go like that. Because the only one that I have to really worry about, oh. And Silex, you can use your, Convoke Flourish combo on probably the one that Kay's salving.
Okay, I'll hold off that then. I'll try to line up my Swiftman Incarn with it too.
Yeah. And then everyone should, hopefully if this works as I plan it, everyone should also have a personal of some sort they can use to help reduce the damage even further for the fourth Umbral Destruction. We shouldn't need them for the first three. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Wall. If you have purple lines, you're on kind of away from the wall with me. Hearts, just stay away from.
Buried in
run.
rubble. Mountains rise.
Yeah, I think of these walls being for different spots every phase. Fissure soon. Start running.
Buried
Now run,
in
run, run.
rubble.
Darkness is.
Run out.
Next fissure coming out now. Run.
Run!
Do we can to help healers out.
Earth yields to my command.
Run phases quickly.
Impudent mortals. If death is what you seek, I shall grant it. Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Bring the boss away from the ad when it spawns.
You meddle with explosive forces
Stay away now.
beyond your control. Your
Corruption should be on
remains
the
will
ad.
scatter across the endless dark.
Everyone on ad. Parches away from Skull.
Fall in
Umbral
shadow.
Destruction.
want to get back up?
I get. Boy's dead.
Your remains will scatter across the endless
All right,
dark.
Braxton. Okay, Sal, since
AoE is incoming.
Pushing darknesses. This moon.
Move boss.
Yep, boss is a little bit of, okay, everyone to add.
He's casting. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I can't really move boss with him casting.
We don't need to rush him into the room.
Devouring shade.
Evora. Alright, 2 heals dead.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
This next Umbral is only going to be Renzora. And Thursday. Thanks for you.
Devouring shade. Yields to my command.
Yeah, go ahead and just wipe.
Yeah,
Just a
sorry,
second.
sorry for the slightly late shrink, but I kept every time I stop to start trying to cast it, I get another rock on me.
Yeah, that.
I tried long enough.
Succumb to darkness.
Time was a little late
There
showing
would
up for
be any
my
other
timers.
outcome.
I got raid, you don't have to res.
Right.
You also asked K for salve on the second one, so I immediately was able to quickly pop up my flourish and evoke something. It popped right
Oh,
as you
yeah.
said that.
Yeah, I'm sorry on that one. That was there. Since I knew she wouldn't be there for the last one, Salve was gonna be more necessary at that point.
I mean, if you also have the big red circle, wait till it goes off before you start moving. That's
Yeah.
how Kay died.
They had it though.
No.
No, I did not.
Oh
No, someone moved before the thing went off, and Kay was right on the edge of the circle of it. It's happened to me too, so I'm just saying, like, wait for it to go off, then move.
Yeah, sounds like I did new training.
Alright, I'm good.
Alright, let's do this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. Buried in rubble.
Hurry before the wall slows.
Fine, fine, everything's fine.
Yep.
I did not know they resealed.
Yep.
A fruitless attempt.
Bring him up.
Buried.
Run.
The land heaves.
Rushing darknesses. Remember, if you're not targeted by golden silence. Next fissure right now. Run.
Run!
Earth yields to my command.
Rushing darknesses.
Impudent mortals. If
Dodge
death is
world
what
to
you
be
seek,
close.
I shall grant it.
That way you don't get trapped by a wall.
Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Target you.
Off the way.
You meddle with explosive forces beyond
Corruption focus on Anne.
your remains will scatter across the endless
Everyone to add.
fall in shadow.
Crack. Alright, the next one.
Your remains.
Watch out for the corrupted people.
Target you.
You meddle with explosive
Hey,
forces.
Sal
Fall in
and
shadow.
Thirtus. Corruption focus add. Careful though.
Heaves.
TLDR.
AoE is incoming.
K and E.
Target you.
Devouring shade.
Alright, so new plan. When we go to the different rooms, we'll keep the boss at the walls when we just move over for phase 2. That way we don't have to worry too much about his cast stopping him from getting away from
Pathetic resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace
The
oblivion.
abilities that can cleave did end up killing a few people.
People.
Am I taking this res or?
We're down half our healers. We only had one battle res.
Do a quick. As quick of a wipe as possible. Stay in the portal until Big Bang and then leave it. So the portals do about 100k damage a second.
Is over.
If I recall correctly.
Very effective way of dying.
Yeah.
You gotta find some shotgun.
This attempt. Comment. Did you really believe there would be any other outcome? How droll.
Okay. Slight change of plans for phase 2. So tanks are gonna tank the boss right on top of the little cross sections in each one. And you're actually gonna use the tank mechanic to break this cross section. And Umbral Destructions, if you are... Yeah, what Grim posted in Raid Chat and Discord, that's kind of what we're trying to do. So, doing this, the boss will always be away from the ad, but it'll be short run to the next ad. And this will allow the corrupted players to go over, break the shield, and then not have to worry about being cleaved. Because right now, we are running into that problem a little bit. As well as having to run a lot more to each ad.
So the people who get the knockbacks, do they go to the breakable walls?
If you're a melee, I'd say go to the breakable walls. Range, I'd say still try to go towards the...
Tony wall.
We don't want too many to break. The big thing is just with the... Yeah, there's too many attacks. So, the big thing is more just having the tank mechanic being at the cross-section, because the entire cross-section is counted as one wall segment. I didn't even think about that until now. But that entire cross-section is just one wall segment, so breaking it all makes a bigger area to run through, shorter run distance, and you're only breaking one wall segment with a lot less damage.
I mean, that makes 0 sense. Like, if you break...
Okay,
if you go to the cross-section, you're breaking 2 walls at the same time. The entirety of 2 walls at the same time.
That's what it looks like. The way that they have the segments put in the game, for whatever reason. I think I've seen this when you guys have accidentally got hit by it, but I haven't noticed, I haven't processed until now. We only got 1 sec every time you accidentally got hit into the, or you accidentally broke the cross section. And even with 2 seconds, it's still not too much. We just don't want like 6 or 7 stacks to the wall to break.
I say we just try it and see what happens.
Yeah.
We're spending too much time in phase 2 as it is. We're trying to find efficiencies here. I know we got down to 10%, but that was just by the skin of our teeth. We really need people to survive into phase 3. And part of the reason they're not is Umbral Annihilation is just killing people at half health instantly. Right? Like it's... So finding ways to keep people stacked up will also help with healing closer together.
Yep.
Not running around, maximizing time, etc., etc.
Is the healing cooldowns the same? First one is train, second is him.
They are the same, but with luck, we should be able to not have the third. Like, as long as it works and reduce enough time, we shouldn't have the third Umbral, hopefully. We'll see how that actually plays out.
I'm gonna start casting my train about when Umbral gets about third of the way to being cast.
Okay, we'll go ahead and once everyone's ready, we'll try out, see how it works.
So we're really just doing 2 wall breaks the entire time, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And honestly, the DPS thing with the knockback thing, that doesn't have to change too much. Just make sure that if you take it to the back wall here, anyone else needs to make sure they're not between them and the boss, because you can get silenced if you're not, or you will get silenced if you're not the primary target. And actually, now I think about it, that's probably why it says on there to have those with the knockback to go to the wall segments, so you don't have to accidentally silence, or you don't end up accidentally silencing someone.
Let's give it a go.
We'll see how it goes.
Make sure everyone's here.
Yeah. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Wishing darkness.
Imminent collapse.
Run.
Yields to my command.
Darknesses. Heart. Fissure coming through now. Run.
Imminent collapse. Mountains rise.
New fissure in 3, 2, 1. Run.
Run!
The land heaves. Impudent mortals. If death is what you seek, I
Bring
shall
up
grant
red.
it.
How?
Give in and attain power.
Don't take it yet. Take it.
So bring the boss to one of the cross sections as soon as it's over. Instructions on that, everyone else should be at the boss.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Everyone to add.
All in shadow.
Annihilation.
It didn't break any.
Yeah, that was Huh?
What?
Use one of these to break it. Yep.
Did that work?
Weird.
That worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Move.
Your remains will.
This
Alright, I'm gonna break him with the cross
Curtis
section.
and then K.
Ah.
All in shadow.
Revive.
What are we doing?
It's the other
Stay with
direction.
Well, the other side was already broken, so you didn't need to go that way.
Over.
There was nothing broken
right.
over there.
Yeah,
it
what,
was
someone
got
with
broken by the
DPS broke it.
knockback mechanics for the DPS and
A
healers.
fruitless attack.
Yes, I did. I broke it.
There, that broke.
Yeah, there's one chance between every tank mechanic to break the walls with the DPS and healer knockback.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
So which are we using? The tank or the... I mean, we shouldn't use both.
The tank didn't work, so
Yeah,
we
the tank one didn't work.
went to the
That's
DPS
why.
And
'Cause
I
it
was the
not-
closest one there, and it put it on me, so I tried it and it broke it.
Yep.
Where the tank was trying to.
Yeah.
I don't know why the tank one didn't work.
Yeah,
It worked the second time.
That was weird.
So, I mean, like for planning, we shouldn't use a lot of them.
Oh no, we wouldn't have used it, but
No, I would never have gone there if this had worked. I would not have
Yeah.
done that.
Well,
If
what I
that's
mean
on the
is,
other
should
side
we
of the
just
wall.
plan for its to not work and use the DPS ones only?
No.
Why would we plan for
No.
it not to work?
No, because then you're gonna have however many.
Because
DPS
it didn't
running
work,
at the
so
same
why
time.
would it work the second time if we did it again?
It worked.
should work.
It worked again when I tried it the second time. So I don't
yeah.
know.
The first time it did it, for whatever reason, didn't work. The other 2 times afterwards, when you and he did it later, it worked. Why it didn't work the first time? Maybe the boss was too far. Maybe
I think the boss was inside the wall.
That too. He could be inside. Yeah, he could be inside the wall. Which, yeah.
Okay.
Either way,
The boss needs to be a little bit further from the wall before he puts you into that state where you can run through the wall. And when we just as an FYI, well, I don't know. They don't move the boss. Like when the ad is vulnerable, they don't bring the boss back to the ad. They focus on moving to the next part, or at least staying in the staying where he is
I
halfway.
wasn't planning on moving him back to the.
Well, he came all the way back to the ad for some reason.
I'd say
It doesn't
until
really
the
matter
third
all that much.
ad. I'd say until the third ad, the boss should stay towards the center, away from the ad. Just make it a little easier on that. Just we'll see how that works. Because yeah, that's how like this guide, that little thing that's there. That's how that was done. Is the boss just stays in the center and never goes to the ad.
I mean, is that predicated on the people who have the corruption moving away from the center?
Yeah, that's what they've been doing. Or that's what they were doing. There is.
I mean, that may be more the key than what we're doing with the tanks or the anything. Is just the people with the corruption moving away.
The reason they
if you look at the diagram, the people with corruption are marked in a specific spot away from everyone else.
Yep, because
that's not
like,
happening.
Let's say,
Is the key.
This is just a thing just because it's happened one time. Like we had one time where like I've seen a chain lightning accidentally go over. I know my chi wave has hit other people and my statue. Things that have a decent radius.
Right, but
the way we were doing it before, we were a little too close, and we were accidentally hitting the melee DPS who were trying to break the shield and killing them. So
right, we should account for that a little bit, but honestly, that's not been the problem. That has not been the reason that we've been having wipes. Our problem is when we've been spending too long in Phase 2 overall and taking too many of the Umbro Annihilations, and people are just getting insta-gibbed by it. That is not a problem with people getting one cleave out of nowhere from being in the wrong place. Don't be in the wrong place, absolutely. But let's not focus on fixing a problem that is not really a problem. Fix the biggest problem we have. And right now, that is positioning and time spent in Phase 2. Overall.
We just need to make sure you have corruption. You're immediately looking for the ad to spawn. Switch to it, kill its shield, and then everyone else, as soon as that ad vulnerable, we can hit it. Swaps over. Because in that phase, the longer the ads are alive, the more Umbral Annihilations we take. So that is completely on a timer, and you can skip that fourth one.
Yeah, it's 100k shadow damage for every stack. So at 4 stacks, you're taking 400k, which is most of everyone's health here.
Yep.
On top of everything else going on, which sucks. So yeah, that's why we're spending too much time there. That's it. Let's just make sure everyone's here, and then we're gonna go with that. Yeah, move the corruption people closer to the ad. Don't worry about some people, because not all of us are heavy cleave. So we're not necessarily going to have to move away or do much at all. Oops. Guess we're getting 2.
So are we trying that strat again, or?
4.
Nope.
3,
yeah.
2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Just when you back the boss up to the wall, just make sure to give a little bit of buffer between you, the wall, and the boss. Just to make sure that the break happens. Because I think he was just a little too close, and it technically didn't count because he spawned halfway through it. That's my hypothesis, anyways.
And then when Ocean Darkness comes out, try to watch where the players are going and go to the other side of the boss, that will silence you during its path.
Imminent collapse.
Run.
Earth yields to my command.
Darkness is again. Heart. Soon. And run.
Run.
Mountains rise!
Heart.
Imminent collapse.
Run.
The land heaves.
Darkness is.
Impudent mortals.
On just in
If
case.
death is what you seek,
in.
I shall grant it.
Just dodge swirls best you can.
Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Okay,
We're
as soon
moving
as
to move the
surrenders-
boss now.
Yep. Well, after the cast is finished, you can't move that.
Corruption stays near the ad.
Yep, everyone else.
Everyone
moving
else.
with boss.
Your
Pick the cross point,
remains
that's
will
fine.
scatter across the
Everyone
endless
quit.
dark.
Brax shout, Silac strength.
AoE is inbound.
The next one.
Yep, Eve.
Just take that to the wall.
Across the endless dark.
I'm not breaking any walls here, I hope.
No, we'll do the next one. We're being a little slow.
Defensive.
No. Yeah, see, we're losing people here.
Darkness is. Ad ready.
I didn't even realize I had it.
Run out.
Alright.
This attempt.
Okay, so
Sorry, part of that was my bad.
the heart thing that we were trying to do. Disregard that.
Your tribulation.
Just get it away from you.
Your remains will
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on stacking up.
across the endless
If
dark.
you don't have corruption, you should basically be on the boss's ass, and he should be right against the wall.
Yeah,
Or
and
wall.
then only run out during volcanic heart. Just get it away from you.
Devouring shade.
When you have volcanic heart, you don't need to run to the other side of the room. You only need to move far enough out that no one else is in it. That's it. Their ankles can be against the edge of the circle. That is totally fine. You do not need to run to the and go to the middle of nowhere. You can keep running. Trying to maximize time here. If you have corruption, your positioning should be standing basically on the ad, or around the ad. Like you should be able to reach out and touch the ad that you are DPSing. I don't care if you're ranged or melee. You are standing on the ad. If you do not have corruption, you are standing on the boss's ass. Like positioning is important here, so it gives people time, ability to move out and move circles away. And then if you get the arrows, you also move out and just kind of point them away. You can actually see, if you're paying attention when you got the arrows, you can see there's blue lines that come out of the boss and point towards each person. That's the line that's going to come from the boss to that person. Don't be in its path. And that's easier if everyone's stacked up because we can just make sure they're not aimed over the stacks. And for phase one, not that it matters too much, but we can drop the Fisher in the kind of the middle of the space. It doesn't have to be on the far end.
Yeah, just make sure
So
it's far
there's-
enough that.
Yeah, it doesn't overlap the exit. That's really all that matters.
Yeah, because if you have it so it's not overlapping exit, allows this to. If we end up going to the wrong part of the wall for whatever reason, we can at least survive.
Yeah, there's not too much to worry about with phase 1. Where there's
Yeah.
really not much that has to really change there. A few optimization things, but nothing that's like
Yeah,
glaringly
just-
bad or anything.
And now it's just getting phase 2 situated.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Oh, come on!
Oh, I ricocheted you.
I skid into it.
That's good. Boss right there is fine.
Yep. Is your run?
Earth yields to my command.
We're gonna do. Oh. I was gonna ramp these regular battle roads, but never mind. Wall.
We lost a little bit of space. That's weird how that bleed over happens.
Did.
Yeah, the
Alright.
circle's a little larger than it looks.
Well, that's unfortunate. Bye, boss.
Run quickly.
This is.
Let's just reset it.
Into the fire.
Yeah.
Get over here, Nefarian.
I
Nice and
don't
toasty.
even notice when I lose threat like that.
Fruitless attempt.
Yeah. Does the damage in this phase matter? I mean, I've been assuming it does.
Your trivial
Kind
existence
of.
is did you really
Never
think
know.
there would be
There is
any
a soft
other outcome?
stage where, like, you have a center area you'd have to go to if you've gotten all 4 of the other ones.
Yeah.
And then once the fissure happens during that, if he's not dead, if he's not to 60%, then you phase over and die at the same time because fire's all over the place.
Yeah, the softener is just filling the room and having nowhere to go. But I mean, we're.
That one was my bad. I'm sorry. I did not think I was going to skid into the stone.
That actually didn't do much. I'll be honest.
And I killed Addo. Contributed to killing Addo.
No, Addo killed Addo.
Not moving out of the fissure. That's what killed
No, well, I went to move and I moved the wrong way, and then I turned and flinched and realized I didn't have enough time.
Lost that game of chicken.
I totally did.
So are we always phasing on percent base, or is it timer based?
It's only first phase is percent. First phase per phase is at 60%. Maybe a little lower if he's in the middle of casting the Rushing Darkness. Phase 2 is kill all 3 ads.
Before you
That's
die to
the two-
Umbral Annihilation. Yeah, basically, once he hits 5 stacks, most of the raid, except for maybe the tanks, are dead.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just asking, do I need to worry about DPS? I mean, normally I do, but if it's not helping, then red issues are just dumb.
In this, we need as much DPS contribution as possible. Phase 1, not so much. It's not too much of a
not
worry,
in
but
phase
everything
1
after
though, right?
that. Yes,
Yeah.
after that, absolutely.
Unfortunately, I'm spec'd into a cleave spec too, to try to survive hits
Phase
this
3.
phase.
Yep.
So
And that's fair.
my threat's compromised. Worse than it already is compared to you.
I mean, it's only problematic in phase 1 anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
First fissure in 10 seconds.
That'll work.
Yep, that's perfect.
A little further than,
And
little further
run.
than last time.
Run.
Oh, that fire expands. That's pretty yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it
I thought
does.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I thought we discovered that the first pull.
I just remember it was bigger. I didn't remember that it expanded like that.
That's why the tanks were pulling him so far back for this phase.
Run.
Run.
The land heaves.
Darkness.
Run out.
That's good.
Stacked up on the boss, then you're not going to get hit by hearts.
Yeah.
It's going to give more room for them.
You are all
I
on
mean,
early
don't-
melee for this fight and run.
Exception right now when the Fisher's about to go off.
Yeah, then good luck to you melee.
The melee is still being very heated with their yeah.
Well, we're about to hit 60 here. He's gonna cancel those.
If death is what you seek, I shall grant it.
I want to make his purchase.
Remember, if you don't have the debuff, you're just on the back of the boss.
Yep, and as soon as he stops casting, bring him to one of the cross sections. Corruption people should run out so they don't get hit by things on accident.
Your remains will scatter.
Hello, my corruption friend. Friend.
Everyone to add.
Except the tanks.
Yeah, tanks should be going.
Nope.
Annihilation. Hate that damn tire, man. It needs to be better.
So tanks don't go?
No, tanks ignore the ad. You're just trying to bring the boss down as much as possible.
You're trying to be ready for the next tank mechanic to be able to pop the next wall. The first 2 tank mechanics should pop the walls we need, and then from that point on, you don't need to pop anymore.
Alright. I mean, that'll...
Add.
A fruitless attempt.
Realize you were so low there, I would have killed you.
Yeah, definitely.
Fruitless
Do we have
Sorry,
it?
that's my fault. I didn't realize I had an arrow on.
I got it!
I got res.
I got it. It's divine intervention, it's that guy.
Did you really believe there would be
I didn't
any
hear who
other
called the show
outcome?
because there was
How
so much
droll.
going on.
Hey, we got to stage 3.
Yeah, it's not really an accomplishment until we can get there with everyone alive.
I don't know, I'd say it's an accomplishment to get there with everyone dead.
Good night, Ren.
All right.
Hey, I want to do cooldown since we shifted 2 healers, essentially.
We have force.
Well, I meant like we shifted like a healer out and a healer in.
I did not hear you there, Silex. I'm sorry. I need to turn you up a little.
Just replacing the aura that Rin would have done.
Okay.
Nothing else has changed.
Yeah, I'm replacing aura with revival, and then
I wanted
I'll
to
just
make
do you
sure.
on cooldown.
Hey, on the
And
bright side.
I'm still 3rd umbral, right?
Yeah. And I'll save revival for if we have a 4th one.
Hey, on the bright side, we now have 2 shields for when me and Gabe do have to stay still.
Yeah, I can throw Life Cocoon on you, and then you can keep throwing the Iron Bark on K. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
And run.
Mountains rise!
Next phase, in 3, 2, 1.
Imminent.
Run!
The land heaves. Imminent
Is there-
collapse. The
step.
Mortals, if death is what you seek, I shall grant it! Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Corruption.
Back on the ad if you have corruption. If not, you're on the boss.
Just keep him right there after.
Ad.
AoE is in.
Annihilation.
Keep him here now, even.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's either that or you run around the corner from healers. Just take the Sunder Shadow into the wall.
Hey, ad's dead.
Alright,
we're moving.
I'll break the next one.
AoE is incoming.
Third is
On
Shadow.
the boss. From... Ah.
Bring up Dev.
Switch to the ad.
Yep.
Okay, now the Thunder is just going to a wall.
Devouring shade.
Annihilation. Survive.
3. Everyone keep moving on.
I'll go ahead and reincarnate. I'll heal you up.
Remains will scatter across the endless dark.
I got her.
Everyone kills
Everything on top of the ad now, including the boss.
Yep, and then as soon as boss is on, hero.
Devouring shade.
Annihilation.
Up hero and cleave away. Except for people who got that.
Right out.
The land heats.
Dig close.
Your pathetic resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion.
We want to try and stay near the boss whenever possible. After we do portals, we group back up. Make this easier on the healers.
Come and feast, my pets.
Yeah, the further you are from the boss, the harder it's going to be
Use
for
the Rushing
tanks to
Darknesses.
get.
Just like that. Just keep this up. Big bang in 2. Go find a portal. Portal. Wait till it starts casting to get in. Don't take the extra damage. Back up.
Gotta kill these
Ads in
ads,
cleave
otherwise
range.
the tank will die.
Kill ads.
Yep, we want the ads in cleave range.
Innovate, please, Lilac.
A fruitless attempt.
You gotta find some shelter.
Bang.
Free bang.
Late picking you up.
Cooldowns and dead.
The portal disappeared. I was in the portal and disappeared on me.
Weird.
I don't know what to do about tanks on this phase.
Just gotta stun the ads and then kill them. Really all we can do.
Did you really believe there would be any other outcome?
So are we getting into, like, I think the key is, at least from what I watched on Mythic, is one person has to be in every single portal.
Yeah, we should be the first set of portals we should be able to close entirely. There should be none left up. There should be one person in each, not a problem. After that, then there's successively more opened every time, and you won't be able to close them all. Especially if people die.
Yeah, I died to dot damage, so I just
There's a lot of damage going out.
When I get low, I just never seem to get healed up.
I mean, from the tank first, like, I got literally one shot by a melee from Neltharion 1.2 million damage. I don't know what caused that.
Did you still have the debuff from Calamitous Strike that gives you 200% increased physical damage taken?
Is that from all targets?
Yeah.
Yeah, you took a Calamitous Strike 2 seconds earlier.
That's why he got insta shot.
I
'Cause he was at full
taunted
health.
him. I know I taunted him, but
Yeah,
I don't
you had
know if
a.
that's when you died.
It is. Well, I don't see it taunts. Sorry, I can't confirm that, but yeah, 2 seconds Calamitous Strike, and then like took a Calamitous Strike and then died 2 seconds later to a million damage.
I'm specifically watching for that Calamitous Strike during all that.
Yeah, increases physical damage taken by 200% for 37 seconds. That includes his melees and anything. Still, 10%. It's gonna clean that up a little bit in the last phase.
Vantage runes. I just used one that I still had in mind. So I have no problem with it.
If people want to use them, go for it.
Yeah, I'll put down a Yelp bank in the back.
I ran flasks.
Which
Yeah, we have a lot of Vantage runes.
If what flask do you use?
Three.
Versatility?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always versatile no matter who you are. Just flat damage and healing done increase and damage taken decrease.
Thank you.
No problem.
I have been putting Blessing of Sacrifice on the tanks when they get to the 3rd phase, but I can only do 1, and it's a 2-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
I mean, like a million damage to a tank. There's something going wrong mechanically.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just talking about all the ads hitting them. Just trying to reduce all that damage from the ads.
I mean, we can try a few more stuns, but eventually they're going to become immune to it. I mean, I'll try and get a Shadow Fury in there at least once.
Does the dazzling work? Do they
Yeah,
stay
it does
dazzled
work
the
as
whole
a-
time? Or
Oh no, it's just for like until they take the next second of damage.
Yeah.
But it does stop their attack for a second, which allows the tank a second to breathe, which doesn't sound like much, but I know that they can save a tank at time.
This is also why Shadow Fury is very useful there, because they don't break up from taking damage.
Should we try kiting?
I don't think so.
It's just gonna
Because they're gonna stay alive longer because they're not gonna be getting cleaved all the time and attacked by things that are already by everyone who's already in melee, right? We're just gonna have to deal with them a little bit better and push for getting
Do
the
we
kill
have
faster.
a Demon Hunter?
One of the
Don't they
tanks.
do like an AoE stun?
Chaos Nova, which is on a 30-second cooldown for a call.
I can take Intimidating Shout. I can easily replace the whirlwind stuff.
I mean, it's a minute cooldown, but like it DRs pretty fast. So, like, if 2 people use it DRs.
Yeah, you'd have to, and the DR can be with that and Leg Sweep Monk, the Blinding Light for Paladin, Binding Shot for Hunter. All those things do.
No, only stuns DR, but still.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, never mind. Blinds don't.
We'll just have to try and do what we can.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I guess we're
Alright.
going.
Yeah, we're going. We're fine.
1.
Your usefulness has ended.
And fissure in 3, 2, 1.
Imminent collapse. Heaves.
Heart.
Imminent collapse.
Fissure.
Earth yields to my command.
Darknesses. Fissure soon.
Buried in rubble. Yields to my command. Impudent mortals. If death is what you seek, I shall grant it.
Close.
Give in and attain power beyond your
I
comprehension.
dislike this.
Corruption should be on that.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
All DPS is now that.
Fall in shadow.
We're on that.
Everyone should be on the ad, standing basically on the ad.
I literally got targeted with everything.
You want me to get him back up?
Yeah, it's getting back.
Yeah.
Alright, whoever else is getting it back up.
And we're moving.
Yep.
Fall in shadow.
Annihilation.
Target you.
Yep, launch granite.
Should be kind of standing at its feet.
Yep. Third is Eve. And Dragon.
Survive this.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Corruption should be on X. Everyone else to add. More annihilation soon. Use a personal for this one.
Devouring shade.
Crack shout.
Yeah, that one hurts.
Mountains run! Your pathetic resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion!
As soon as it's up, get up, Eve. Oh wait, she's gonna have
I can't.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to get up.
it's gonna be up to the walls.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be up to the walls.
First rushing darknesses.
Might be able
Well,
to reach now.
you might be able to
Are
get
you
me.
sleeping?
See, I got
2
her.
seconds. 2 seconds on portal on Big Bang.
Into a portal.
My will is
One person per portal.
You gotta find some shelter.
The hungering abyss opens.
Yeah, if we had everyone up, we could have got all of us.
Alright. Go ahead and see how far we can get, I guess. Big bang into portals. Try to get your own.
You gotta find some shelter.
Is destruction.
You gotta find some shelter.
The hungering abyss opens. Your trivial existence is over.
Yeah, sorry I died. I had the arrow and I went to a wall and there were 2 red circles all over the wall. So I had to stand in a circle.
Yeah, I saw that happen. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those. When it accidentally happens, there's not much to do to be able to survive that one unless
A
you're.
lot of us got
like,
stuck back there.
Yeah, if you get the heart, you should be trying to drop it well up against one of the small rock walls, not the outer wall. And if everyone is stacked up like they're supposed to be on the target we're calling out, then there should be lots of room.
Yeah, apologies. I was trying to get to you guys and then I saw the arrow, so I went to a wall, but there were 2 giant red circles, so...
Those red circles should have been on the other side.
Yeah, I had red circle on me and then Umbral Annihilation right afterwards.
Well, everyone gets hit by that.
Everybody's like an idiot.
Grab your food buff.
Alright. Once Neutrino's over here, we'll go ahead and do the full time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Darkness. Fissure.
Earth yields to my command.
Fissure.
collapse.
Fissure.
Mountains rise. Impudent mortals. If death is what you seek, I shall grant it. Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
Corruption should be on the ad. You know, she ran top of the boss.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Drax and Silax. Now, everyone on ad.
AoE is info. Target you.
Your remains will.
The next ad.
All the boss. All the boss.
Target you.
You meddle with explosive.
AoE is
Annihilation. Defensive. Hearts. Everyone should be on ad now. Thirdest and E and K.
Yep, Umbral right now. Watch where you're standing. Next ad.
Bring up Thirdest.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Thank you.
Umbral.
Ad.
Defensive.
Annihilation.
Survive this.
Earth yields to my command. Your pathetic resistance
Oh my
is
god, we
no
got rid of the
longer
hearts.
amusing. Embrace oblivion.
Everyone should be in the same section.
Go to red.
First portal soon.
Well, not bang though. Just the portals.
The hungering
Yeah, just the
abyss
portals opening
opens.
themselves, not standing yet. Everyone should be stacked up tight though, to help with the tanks to get the aggro. Light looping now. And big bang. Now everyone to their own portal.
You gotta find some shelter.
The hungering abyss opens.
Target you.
Bring it all in. You want the ads in.
Yep. Big bang soon.
It's not going to be enough for every portal here.
Will is destruction.
Get a portal.
You gotta find some shelter.
Back on the tank.
Come and feast, my pets. Your trivial existence is over.
Dang.
How many stuns do I have? I'm dead.
You gotta find some shelter.
Come and feast, my pets.
What is that thump?
Did you really believe there would be any other outcome? How droll.
Good night, Rex.
Oops.
That it for tonight.
Thanks. I think that was only 6 minutes. I think it's time for one more.
Yeah. I think we have time for one more pull.
I'll say the crystal doesn't take you to this boss. It takes you to the last to
Two
the
bosses
scar.
to go. Yeah.
Yeah, we seem to be having trouble. We can get to that last 10%, but it just falls apart. It seems to be the ads are the problem.
Yeah. I'm honestly wondering if you want to actually... Oh no, I guess I wouldn't matter. Unless I save here for that phase, that's not gonna matter anyway, because it's just goes right through.
We're fine until the ads start to... Until we get
Yeah.
more ads. You'd have to save it hero right till the very end.
That... no, crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, do some rebuffs just to get those few who were in tier to get them. Mark, please.
Five, four, three, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Run!
Fissure.
Yields to my command.
Fissure now.
Run!
Earth yields to my command. Imminent collide.
Fissure.
Earth yields to my command. portals. If death is what you seek, I shall grant it! Give in and attain power beyond your comprehension.
As soon as you cast it over, move them. Eruptions now.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Silax in 5. That now.
Fall in shadow.
Annihilation. Auto, go ahead and reincarn.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Thurdus and K when you're available, K.
AoE is incoming.
Add.
This is just K or K and Eve.
AoE is incoming.
Your remains
Yeah, sorry,
will scatter across the endless dark.
Bring up K. Personals in 3, 2, 1.
Devouring shade.
And pushing darknesses and add.
Earth yields to my command. Your pathetic resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion.
Who do you want up when it's up?
Healer.
Yeah.
Ved, you got your trinket up?
Hungering abyss open.
I got the Beyond? No. In, yep, no it is.
Okay, no, second pack of ads,
Okay.
not the first ad. We're
Okay.
both gonna use ours.
Like sweeping.
You gotta find
Big
some
bang,
shelter.
get to a portal
Nice.
quickly.
You gotta find some shelter.
The hungering abyss opens.
Okay, trinket.
Innervate, please, Silax.
My will
Big
is
game.
destruction.
You gotta find some shelter.
Not gonna get them all. That's fine.
Come and feast, my pets.
Sean, can you fury those?
Darkness.
After the arrow?
Your trivial existence is over.
Whatever we got to AoE stun these ads.
Like sweeping now.
Too late.
My will is destruction.
Get into a portal quickly.
You gotta find some shelter.
Not quite.
Hey, we got a % closer that time.
Taking 1,000,000 damage in less than half a second.
Yeah, these ads are ridiculous.
I get to see what other groups do about these ads. If it's just a DPS thing or they're doing something different with them. Because you can't. You're gonna get a certain number of them because it spawns the portals with enough time for them to spawn before you can close them again. Oh, we'll deal with that next week.
Yeah.
7%.
So, Grim, I definitely didn't nuke your ability to deal damage during that first ad in phase 2. Definitely
What?
not me.
What?
I stunned your demons. Like, a lot of them.
Rude. Because, yeah. Because you have no
It's
choice.
not my fault they ran to the boss and got hit by the fucking weight.
Anyone need the 5 heroic dungeons done?
What?
I do,
Five?
but
Oh,
maybe
that's
not
the weekly.
tonight. There it is. Oh.